How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping that I'm catching everybody getting off work or about to go to work. It's Friday. So those who already been to work early this morning, congratulations. We made it through another Friday. But long as you working, that's my motto, man. As long as you working, how is everybody doing? Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Hit that like button when you coming in the building. I'm sitting in traffic, so I got a little time today. Not too much time, but a little bit of time to share some thoughts with y'all. Some thoughts with y'all. I don't think y'all are grabbing the gist of the matter, right? I don't think y'all grabbing it. So we was talking about AT&T yesterday. Phone lines down in Texas. I don't know how far it shot out, but I haven't heard anything else because we try to recoup from yesterday. But another thing we haven't recouped from? We haven't recouped from 2 years of lockdown. We still ain't got back on track. What's up, Waco, coming up in here, sis? My sister that stepped in. Hey, you going to that, you sliding out that way? You know what I'm talking about. But we haven't recouped from 2 years of lockdown, man. And a lot of people still playing on the internet. Hollywood still trying to make them suckers rich. Falsifying glamour. Man, you ain't seen these boys and these ladies doing commercials and doing whatever to make that cheddar. The realest conversation I heard was Fantasia. Check her out. Some of it's still floating on the internet. She said a lot of these Hollywood celebrities. Oh yeah, Spectrum the day before. A lot of these Hollywood celebrities are broke. A lot of things are falsified information. It's called stolen value. If you want to say you got that bread and you ain't got the bread. But now it's coming to a head because I just heard something about the banks, man. They say 200 banks is doing bad. Y'all just haven't heard. But if you got all this building going on, and a lot of people say, how can we be in a recession and they still building? That's a mirage. That's to make you feel like everything is still copacetic. Or should I say, in the terminology of real conversation, is everything's still fine. Everything's back on track. A lot of people is gonna be depressed in another. If you're not depressed now and you ain't got a job, you're gonna be depressed in the near future because you've been sitting on your butt, hoping that this internet blow you up. But all in all this fame. Oh man, I don't want this trailer to get in front of me, man. All in all this fame that y'all seeking on this net, in Hollywood, in the music industry, them boys ain't got it like that now. It's a couple of them who's pushing this agenda and showing you a couple of nice houses, nice cars, man, even a car market, man. Y'all, I don't think everybody understand what I'm talking about. Appreciate it, man. It's so real out here, man. And a lot of y'all don't even get off this internet to go step outside and see how real it is. Y'all thinking that y'all staying with y'all mama and daddy. Now, if y'all are, but shame on you. People are hurting out here. I'm talking about hurting. So look, I messed around and tried to do It comes on my phone all the time. The subsidy check. Y'all see that ad? All right, look at him. Man, it came back up, man. I was like, man, this dude ain't no new member. He's a veteran. 7 months. Congratulations, man. 7 months. He been watching, he been watching way before, but then, life is what it is. I appreciate all my subscribers, man, really supporting me because I really wasn't going to get on here today. Appreciate all those that it's $1.99, $2.99, whatever, right? Just to know that y'all listening and appreciate y'all sliding in, showing support. Let me know my words ain't vain. Like a lot of people can't do that. They just be on the internet talking, right? Don't get nothing out of it. But I'm going to tell you this, getting back on track. I appreciate all my supporters, true supporters. I need y'all to start putting some of them perks y'all got being a supporter in here. In my chat, let them know, man, how we really doing it out over here. Over here. But back on topic. Man, say them rich folks, even though you don't understand a lot of y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to try to do my best, right? I'm not perfect. I'm human, just like y'all. But one thing I know, I can't sit on my ass. Every day I'm going to try to work for my family. Sometimes I strike out, sometimes I hit a home run. But one thing I ain't going to do is wait on handouts. So I was trying to do that subsidy thing because it kept coming up on my phone. So I said, shoot, this is before I came online. I tried to do it again. It just froze up on me yesterday when I tried to do it. They say all them ads, they try to give you $6,400 subsidy. You don't have to pay it back. But you know what they said? Damn near telling me I got to work at Whataburger. I think Whataburger people make more than $50,000 a year. Now, if you're young, I understand. You still staying at home, I understand. But you shouldn't have no free time if that's what you're making a year. Because you know what they told me? I don't qualify. I do not qualify. If you make more than $50,000 a year, you don't qualify for government's assistance, subsidies, whatever they say, like a stimulus check. Government giving away money for people who want to not do too much, but just do a little. And that's rewarding those who don't supposed to be rewarded. So you look around and you say, why we got everybody on the internet? Why is that the new pastime? Why? They ain't talking about nothing. Matter of fact, they polluting the younger generation for achieving their goals and making it seem like you can spend all day on this goddamn internet and get a bank. Well, some people can. It depends on what they got going on. But I tell you what, deep inside, people know they ain't nobody. Some people, right? So why they wasting your time, taking up your time, not telling you nothing that's going to motivate you, but like me. Why? What makes you so special? Some of these people in the world don't even like their parents. What makes you so special? Some people don't even have, man. And one thing I want to say, if you choose the streets over your family, you're a loser anyway. Because regardless of how you was brought up, a lot of parents, I ain't talking about the sorry parents, but a lot of parents tried their best to get food in your mouth, keep a roof over your head, and clothes on your back. You got to honor that. No, it wasn't the Huxtables, right? You didn't grow up like the Huxtables. I didn't grow up like the Huxtables. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon. But I know how to get it and come back with it. And all these youngsters, I've been telling y'all all on this TikTok. Y'all all, cause y'all ain't got no patience. Y'all want that fast cash, right? Man, they building more private prisons, and back in the day, that was a money grab right there. As much negativity they put on the streets, it's like cattle for y'all. It's like cattle to them. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you listen to. They don't care about if you work. They gonna help you not work so you can stay on the streets and get in trouble. I wish somebody gave me this game back in the day, but like I'm giving it to y'all, my parents gave me the game, but I just wasn't listening. It wasn't my time to listen. Some of y'all gonna have to go through hard times, and some of y'all ain't gonna make it through them hard times. But one thing I know for sure, my message is go get a job and appreciate your parents while they still alive. How about that? It don't matter if you from a parent that's the female's by herself or the male's by herself or both of them together. You gotta appreciate your parents for even giving a damn about you. That's what it comes down to. It's a lot of youngsters out here really don't appreciate the blessings they got because they never knew what hard times is. But I can tell you, and the old school told me this, you spoil your child, that generation that spoil, they kids is gonna have to struggle because your child, since you spoiled her or spoiled him, ain't gonna know what hard times is. But they kids, because they silver spooned, we silver spooned our child, they gonna find out the hard way what it is to struggle because they parents. Your child is gonna struggle if you keep on babysitting them, giving them shit they want. You don't let them go out there and earn nothing. They always doing this. That's the problem. I started having a sermon. That was a lot of information. I don't know when it cut off. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me or y'all bouncing back. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Probably when I start talking grown folk stuff, it always tend to do that. But I had a clown nose on and a wig. They'll leave my channel alone, huh? Yeah, I know it. Anybody back, man, put a 1 in the chat and try to let me know. I'm almost at the house. But I'm going to pull over when I get by the house and catch up with some of this comments in the area. How's it live now? Am I back? I'm trying to figure out when it started bucking. I know I was finna tell you something, y'all something for a stain for your brain, man. Something that you can have for the weekend to maintain. But every time I start getting into it, it always buff. But like I said, if I had a clown nose on and a colorful wig and spitting at the camera or, had some entertainment on here, it'll never buff. The buffoonery. Chuck D in the building. I don't think she heard me. She probably just... Man, we just try to keep it right. We try to keep it right, keep doing right, and keep these clucks off our page, definitely. I don't need no lives where a bunch of views and people ain't talk about nothing. Just like, you told him. Yeah, you told her. I don't need all that, man. What they tell you? They don't like somebody? But yeah, so what was the last thing I was saying before I went out? Damn. I wish I could pay attention while I drive. Window. so I can pay attention to some of the comments, but stay safe at the same time. But like I said, I think a lot of people gonna find out the hard way. And I think that's how God got it. Or should I say Yahweh got it. Everybody ain't gonna make it. A lot of people can shake. You got those inquisitive minds that think they can do everything because it's them. And they shows they don't know how to do nothing but be a class clown. Time to cut the grass again, you know. The grass is all dormant. Bring it back to life. Let me see what y'all was talking about. Appreciate everybody coming in. Waco, I ain't heard from you in a minute, man. I'm glad to see you on here. You doing good, man. I know if I don't see y'all on here, I know y'all about doing that grown folk stuff. Working. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it. Trying to make a better way for yourself. Trying to do better than what you did last year. Y'all hit that like button when y'all come in, man. This is real conversation. I know a lot of people, a lot of people don't even understand. It's a lot of people that's getting off YouTube because the buffoonery, right? It irritates them. They don't even pay attention to social media because what is Facebook? Your friends looking at you, applauding you, but really hating on you. Because I don't need nobody watching me. If you can't come to my channel and be in the know of what I'm really talking about, not no snapshot, snap picture and stuff like that, about that moment, you at somebody other gathering and you couldn't pay for that gathering. I don't like pretenders. Right? It's a lot of pretenders going on. They be all in the clubs taking a picture like they on top of the world. But they be going in the club, taking a picture, and then walking out. Sometimes I wonder, even with this TikTok, a lot of people be doing these TikTok, the back of their house look a hot mess. I'm trying to figure out what's important to these adults because it's going to catch the world. It's already catching the world. A lot of people are surprised that they on the streets right now and they last week they had it all. Because you can't stay focused on what's real. I know ain't nobody perfect. I'm not perfect. But I don't have to be out and about all the time. I don't owe nobody no explanation why I'm not out as much, but I'm out. But it ain't advertised. You feel what I'm saying? Because, boy, our people, or should I say the human race, but you know when I say our people, man, they the biggest haters. I'm trying to see where the congratulators are. And the only way you can see a congratulator in this life, if you really about the grind, you really got something going on. You feel what I'm saying? You really got something going on and people see your growth. You know, nobody ever see the transition when it happens. What you mean, Slugger? You don't know how I got here. I don't know how you got there. But if you're doing good, I congratulate you. Because people don't see visually every moment of somebody transformation into growth and maturity or they downfall. You only witness that next time you see them. You can see if somebody gained more weight. You can see if somebody is on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't there when they was going through it. It's something in somebody's life they gonna kick in one day and say, I better stop bull crapping. And I wonder to the world, have that kicked in for y'all? Man, I'm gonna tell you when it kicked in for me, man. When I got out of Penn State, and I was doing, look, man, I can be honest with myself because that helps me grow. Honesty with yourself helps the person grow. If you lie to yourself, you stay dormant. You know what I'm saying? You can't grow lying to yourself. Like you telling yourself you the potatoes, soda, you know what I'm saying? The bag of chips and the soda pop. But you ain't on no shelf. Nobody wants you in real life, right? So the reason I knew I had to mature, because I looked at the world and I knew people needed me to keep it right, because I see the joy. When I got out of Penn State, it was joy on people's face, and a lot of people was doing time with me. I said to myself, after, a wake-up call, I don't want to go back. I'm not going to go back. You always hear them people say, I'm not going back, but be back within a month. Matter of fact, be on the same road with you if you got some years. Like I had some years. I didn't have no decade, but I had some years. But I'm just grateful for being in the position to be able to call this, because I walked that life of trying to do, I thought was the right thing. But one thing you got to understand, if you out there on them streets, at the end of the day, the ones you try, this is the craziest part, the ones that you try to hate, you're going to hurt them more if something happened to you. Everybody happy. Everybody happy. But people don't know your pain, and they don't know what brings the change to you. I had to realize, when I tell people, you can be touched, right? You can be touched. Melly man, what's up, man? Everybody can be touched. They touch the presidents and all that. And then I told myself, if I keep acting this way, and the eye-opener was my daughter. When you start having children, you're supposed to perform a certain way. It ain't about you no more. I don't think a lot of people got that memo. I think they use babies for attention getter. When you need to use babies that comes into your life, your child, your niece, because something happened to their parents, but you got blessed with this, and that responsibility, that was Yahweh trying to tell you to grow the hell up. But if you still want to get babysitters, still neglect, after all these warnings, after all this privilege of having this child in your life, you still want to act a damn fool, I don't cry for your pain. I think you need to go through it. Because it's a couple of things that happen. You haven't learned from the struggle. Man, hey, they messing with my views, right? And it'll hit later on or whatever. But I see people coming in, out, I don't know. But I don't know if I got good connection. Y'all let me know if I got good connection. Thumbs up or something, Because I don't want to talk about this, because I can never repeat it the way I'm saying it now. I'm not trying to guess what to say, who to portray. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. Like y'all, when y'all in the free world, this is me. Off the camera, on the camera. This ain't no act, bro. I really want to see people make it. Give me thumbs up if I'm still tuned in right. If y'all don't mind. I know it's a delay, so I'm going to wait on a response. Yeah, sis, if you on here, I'm gonna go about 80s, let that traffic die down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they damn near want you to be homeless to get any assistance. And that ain't how I'm doing it. Okay? That ain't how I'm doing it. I'm not gonna lose my job to get something free. That's that's going backwards in life. And I think a lot of people appreciate you, Scott. Thumb up. I think a lot of people in life don't get that. They don't want you to have nothing to get benefits. That means you on the rise. You doing good. If the government don't need to is telling you you need to make this much money, you have seen the groceries? Have you seen the prices in the stores? You make that much money, man, a year. What is that? Uh, 2 4 weeks in a month. What's that? $2,000 a month? You gotta want to do better, man. And I'm gonna end it because it ain't like I don't want to talk all Friday, but I'm gonna leave a stain on y'all brain, man. Whatever you doing and you staying free, keep doing it. Don't fall for the a trap of hard times. Don't last long. Understand that. You can go do time. You can come out, and you can keep. You'll be in your own way. That all past. That past. You can't live in the '90s no more. You got to live on in the here and now. And I think you staying real with yourself and staying out here for your family can see you on these Thanksgivings, right? Christmases, however you need to do to be in your nephew's, your niece's life, keep doing it, man. I ain't worried about no hater, no cluck said you need to go this way. I ain't worried about none of that hypnosis music that drives these demons on low vibrations, man. We on high vibrations over here. I want to see everybody make it, but everybody ain't gonna make it. It's somebody got a cluck in your circle that's gonna make sure you crash out because you're doing better than them. They don't want to see you succeed. And then it's people out here in society gonna put that blame game on you. Oh, they hate us, man. They don't want to support me. Man, if I would have said that back in the day, man, I wouldn't be nowhere. Ain't nobody gotta support you, man. If they support you because they want to, that conversation that you got and you think you got $1 million game, we'll see if you'll be able to survive the hard times. You know, these celebrities been on movies, these rappers been in videos, but they still broke. Because if you think about it, the eyes are deceitful. On the Iranians, on the corner stores, you can go get one of them chains, look good. But they broke spiritually. That's one thing, man. You ain't got no rich soul, man. It's over with. It don't even matter how much material money, monopoly money that you have. You're going to see America's money is weaker than what you thought. What's going to be a value? They got our people. Think about it. Holding all these dollar signs. You think that's real? When have they ever allowed that to happen? Oh, if it's a gimmick. If it's a gimmick. Somebody playing games with the youngsters. Brain. I hope not all, because the only thing I can see is what, that's out there. I went in a club last weekend, man. You got guys standing around in a big old circle looking like what they got around they neck mattered, but still stay with their mama.